We are going to sanction the Sahel. We are going to invade them. We are going to attack them. They have to bring the nation back to democratic rule. Hey, we no go gree. We no go gree. We are African Union. The final say is ours. We for sanction them. The people are suffering under the military leadership. We want to change. All their noise up and down. African Union. They're in Burkina Faso. Lovely people. Let me just break it to you. On the 16th of June and 17th of June, two things happened in Burkina Faso. Two amazing things happened in Burkina Faso. 16th June and 17th June, Burkina Faso received two groups of individuals, or let me say, two groups of individuals appear in Burkina Faso to meet Captain Ibrahim Traoré for different reasons. So you will not believe. After I'm done, then you will know that, oh, actually, it is the whole world trying to tap something from Burkina Faso. Lovely people, 16th of June, two solid groups appear in Burkina Faso. On 17th, another group appear. That group is African Union. And 16th, this group, the reason why they appear in Burkina Faso, you will be happy more than me right now that we have this group in Burkina Faso trying to do the things they want to do. These are two important topics that we are going to discuss today, and I'll give you details, the reason why we have these groups in Burkina Faso. African Union is part of this group, and it's interesting, to see their shameful face in Burkina Faso after all this fight up and down with Burkina Faso. So before we get into it, this is Official Survivor Media, the voice of the new Africa emerging with pride and dignity. We are determined to reshape the narrative of Africa using the Pan-African lens. Fact and credibility is our hallmark here. We don't publish false updates. Every information here is accurate. Kindly do us a favor. We are almost 100K. Hit the like button and also subscribe to be part of the family. Thank you so much. So we are in Burkina Faso, lovely people, after the fight with Burkina Faso. So let me break the 17th, June first, and then we go to 16th June. What happened there? Surprisingly, Captain Ibrahim Traoré met with African Union Special Envoy to Burkina Faso, Antonio Tete. And Antonio Tete is a special envoy from Angola president, and his name is Joe Lorenzo. Let me just put it that way. And he is the current chair, or he is currently chairing the African Union, AU, the Western puppet, or let me say the Western organization holding Africa back, African Union. Now, why are they in Burkina Faso? What is their business with Burkina Faso? Why now? Antonio Tete explained that the purpose of the visit was to listen and understand the situation in Burkina Faso and the entire Sahel region. So I asked myself, so you want to tell me that you don't understand the situation, but you want to go after them? What happened? That now you open your mind and understand that there's a need for you to go and understand the situation in there. At first, what happened to you? So in his word, he said, we came to hear from President Traoré about the challenges in Burkina Faso and the region. He went on and said, our goal is to find African-led solutions to African problem affecting our continent. Today, lovely family, one way or the other, this is a good news to us. Since when did African Union realize that Africa need African-led solution to African problem? Oh, Traoré, thank you. Sahel, thank you. Assimi Goïta, thank you. General Tiani, thank you for taking this step. You are making us proud. This is a proven fact of Captain Ibrahim Traoré's word when he said, look, let's focus. Once the result is out, those who will change will come into the fold. The man is a prophet. Now, they said, the African Union followed the principle of non-indifference. We are one people. African Union is now speaking the language of we are one people. Oh, and according to him, meaning that African Union cannot ignore the crisis in any part of Africa, given the security challenges in the Sahel. And it was important to get the first-hand information from Burkina Faso's leadership. Okay. You don't want to rely on the media again. You don't want to hear from the United States, the UN, the European Union again. You don't want that. You want to go to Burkina Faso and hear yourself? No problem. It's a good idea. Now, one thing also is that he added that after they have spoken with Ibrahim Traore, or let me say, after he has spoken with Ibrahim Traore, he felt better informed and encouraged by the conversation between him and Captain Ibrahim Traore. Both of them also discussed ways to strengthen African unity. My goodness! Both of them, according to the information, he said they have discussed a way how they can strengthen the African unity because it is time and to promote a shared destiny across the continent. Africa, unite! Cause your children wanna come home, yeah. African, unite! Cause we are moving right out of Babylon and we are going to our father's land. How good and pleasant to be before God and man, yeah. To see the unification of all African. Has it been said already? Let it be done, yeah. My goodness. Let's move forward. I'm happy because this is what you and we are hoping for. We are praying for. This is why I'm always here. Beautiful. So this is what happened on the 17th of June. In Burkina Faso, African Union and AES coming together now. Let me say something right here. Whatever you are doing, whether you are a young man, you are a young woman, elderly person, whatever you think this is the right thing and you are doing it and you see people opposing you, ridiculing you, calling you names, and giving you reasons why the thing will not succeed, lovely people, please don't stop. Continue. Focus on what you are doing. Focus on result. Once the result is out, they will have no choice than to join you or to feel ashamed and pull back. That is what is happening in Burkina Faso. You know how African Union was running their mouth those days? They want to go to the Sahel, and I was hot on them on TikTok. By that time, I was not on YouTube that much. We were hot on them. They want to go to Burkina Faso. Tinubu is involved. ECOWAS also is trying. All of them. Akufo-Addo was there. Because according to them, what is happening in the Sahel will not succeed. And that is not the best to happen in the Sahel. And they want to quench that fire because they were influenced by their masters. So today that they have been disgraced. You know African Union has been disgraced by their masters. Or you don't know. Go and watch some of my videos. They went to the United States and got disgraced and sacked. They went for money, they sacked them. Today, the United States is adding their name to the ban list. People who will not come to... You see, the disrespect is becoming so loud and they have no choice than to turn to their own neighbor. I said it countless times that the strength of Africa is not in joining BRICS. The strength of Africa is not in working with East, China, Russia, or even working with the West. Our strength is in our unity. That is a fact. And it's a good thing that our leaders are now realizing it. Now let's move and then land with what is happening or what happened on the 16th before African Union stepped in there. The whole world was told by the West or by France that Burkina Faso or the Sahel is a war zone. You can't go there and do business. You can't go there and invest in Burkina Faso. There's nothing good there. It's the poorest of the poorest and the most, terror region. That is what the world is being told by those who control the space, those who control the air. But what is happening today, lovely people? Burkina Faso is attractive. Burkina Faso is now become one of the countries that is attracting the entire world. The West is attracting Chinese, Russians, Americans, France. Everybody is now attracted. Germany. Everybody is interested in Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is now gaining attention from foreign investors, lovely people. On 16th of June, before African Union went there with their palaver, the foreign minister or the foreign affairs minister welcomed investors. His name is Camaro Jean-Marie Traore. His name is also Traore. I think if I give birth to a child, I need to name the child Traore because the Traores are doing amazing things. He met with 2 delegations of foreign investors and business leaders. So there was 2 groups that day on 16th of June. 2 groups came. Before, on the 17th, African Union appeared there. Now, the first delegation that came to Burkina Faso was from Germany and Austria. And this group were accompanied by Burkina Faso's ambassador to Germany. His name is Oro Toro. What a name. The name sounds like thunder. Oh my goodness. Now, this group, this is the first batch of the group. The second one, we are going there. This group included about dozens of investors interested in sectors in Burkina Faso like mining, healthcare, renewable energy, construction, satellite research and training programs in Burkina Faso. The minister was very happy and said that their interest, which is the reason why they came to Burkina Faso, is a sign of international friendship and trust. He said that it also helped to counter the negative image of Burkina Faso often seen in foreign media as a country at war. Now, the plan for the collaboration is that during their visit, the German and the Austrian investors are going to meet with officials from major national projects in Burkina Faso to present. They are going to meet with these officials and present their ideas and the idea that they want to implement and things, the reason or their interest, level, how they want to collaborate with them and also explore partnership with them. Additionally, they are also planning to meet with local businesses to build practical long-term cooperation with the local businesses in Burkina Faso. So if you are doing business in Burkina Faso and your business fell in line with their interests, class, oh my goodness. It's time to do business in Burkina Faso, It's time to do business in Burkina Faso. Now, the second group, lovely people, this is on the 16th alone. So on 16th, 17, we have 16th, two group came. 17, our Palava old men also appeared there. Now, the second group, lovely people, investors from Qatar, show interest in Burkina Faso. Before meeting the European delegation, Minister Traoré also welcomed. The Traoré I'm talking about is not the President Traoré, but we're talking about the Foreign Affairs Minister. He welcomed an investor from Qatar. His name is Prince Sheikh Abdulaziz Al Thani. He is a member of the Royal Court of Qatar. This Prince Al Thani expressed his interest in investing in Burkina Faso, especially in banking, urban development, trade, and electronics, custom, and transit services. Additionally, there's another good news for us. I told you that you and I, we are all Burkina Faso, whether you like it or not. Now, this is the good side of the story. As a respected expert at the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC, the prince also promised to use his influence to support humanitarian projects in Burkina Faso. A plus. We call it bonus. So, lovely people, in summary, this is a growing spotlight on Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is gaining regional and international attention, both from the African Union and from foreign investors, despite the so-called security challenges put out by the Western media. The call for African unity and solidarity is now growing stronger. At the same time, we have investors, or we are seeing investors seeing opportunity and potential in the country's development path. This is a country that African Union and ECOWAS were not seeing anything good to come out of because of the path they have taken. But today, internationally and regionally, there is a potential helping to reshape the image of Burkina Faso from one of a conflict to one of hope and growth. Burkina Faso is on the rise. You see, Traoré, Assimi Goïta and co, Traoré understand that there is potential in this country. And the foreign ministry is also working so proper to make sure that every foreigner that will come into Burkina Faso, whatever discussion it will be, it should benefit the people and the country. A win-win partnership. That is what we are talking about. So you see Russians there, the Chinese are going there, even the European Union is going there. The European Union even identify a potential there and they are going there. UN also identify a potential there and they are going there. United States also identify a potential, they are going there. African Union also identify a potential, they are going there. It means that the entire world have seen something in Burkina Faso that they can tap in. All thanks to Captain Ibrahim Traore, Assimi Goita, General Tiani. We are standing with you. Keep the revolution. We are here. Let me know your thoughts in the comment. Don't forget to like the video. I trust you. Respect.